What's up, guys? It's D, the Grim Gamer. Welcome back. It's another episode of retro game hunting here on the Grim Gamer channel. Down in the small city, large town of Toledo, where they actually have several different game shops, none of which I've ever been to. I got a couple of them that I've picked out for today that I'm going to go to, and then there'll be a couple more at some other point that I'll go to also. They're spread out throughout the entire area. Got two in mind today. One of them I am currently sitting at right now. This is just called Replay. And Replay has two different locations in this town, but one is quite a bit further south. So we're not going to hit up that one today. I'll do that one another day. There's another one that's just down the road, but I might have to wait a little while for them to open. Their hours were not quite accurate on the website there. So I have an entire list of things that I'm looking for, ranging from games from the NES to the Genesis to the PS2 and PS3 and several others. There's also a couple GameStop locations I'm looking at going into today, but there's specific things that are a lot more modern and a lot more they're a lot newer than any retro thing, so I may not even film those at all unless I find something interesting, because again, there's certain specific things I'm looking for to get just a little bit cheaper than brand new. Those couple extra dollars sometimes can go a long way. So we're gonna head into Replay and see what we can find. So that's the GameCube section right there. Glare is awful. It's twin snakes. Ooh. Alright guys, so it just came out of Replay, and I think I probably only showed you about half the store. Half of it is like DVDs and movies and that kind of thing, a lot of that stuff, but they've got a selection of a lot of different things in there. Some of which I may not have showed you because I came across one specific thing that I got really excited about. And so I kind of stopped filming by that point. So I did pick up a few things. And it just so happens that they were going to have a sale on Halloween, and for like 10% off of stuff, and the guy just decided that he was just gonna give me that discount today instead. So I picked up a couple things. So for the NES, Double Dragon 2 The Revenge, I don't ever recall playing this one. The only one I ever recall playing is the original Double Dragon for the NES, which I've done a one-off stream of some time back. I did the NES version, and then I had like a plug-and-play arcade stick version that I did, and kind of did a comparison. But to add the second one to the collection, that's exciting to me, and it was only $10. So then with the discount, you know, I'm talking what?
$8.
I don't, you know, a few dollars less or something maybe. So we got that, and then I came across one of the ones that I was really excited about, the one I've been searching for quite some time, and now that I've purchased it, the wife's not too happy with me right now, because apparently she got it for me for my birthday, but she didn't tell me before buying it. But I found complete in box for the GameCube, Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes, and this is a perfect, as perfect of a copy as I can get. It's complete in box, both discs, manual, everything looks clean. There's no peeling on the discs. There's nothing. Typically, it looks like on price charting, this is going for around 90, 91, 92. So with the 10% discount, I was kind of hoping maybe I came pretty close to that. So I'm not upset about that, but she's not too happy with me about that. But I didn't know. I've been looking for this at several different locations for quite a while, and it's the first time I've seen it in person at one of these places, and in this kind of condition. So that was super exciting for me, and so I decided to pick it up. Now, the guy said that there is like no flat out refunds, but like there's like 15 days that, so it'll give me a few days to go home, and if the version that she's already got me for my birthday is as in good a shape as this, then this one will be coming back, and I'll be able to exchange this for several other things, because they had at least 4 or 5 other games I could have walked out with in there today that are on my list. But I just figured, well, Twin Snakes just took up like all of what I would have been willing to spend on several things today. So I might be coming down in the next week or so and possibly exchanging that. But that's what I've picked up from Replay. This is one of the 2 locations in Toledo. I've got one other place, a couple GameStops I was looking to stop at. So the next one is Red's Retro. So we're going to try to head there. I'm not 100% sure if they were open. It said 2 o'clock is when they opened. It's not quite 2 o'clock yet. So, but we're going to head to the next location and check out what they got. So literally right down the street from Replay is Red's Retro, which I'm sitting at now. It's the building's kind of there behind me. Show you as walking in, but not sure what to expect here. Again, Replay is a little bit bigger from what I understand. They've even got 2 locations here in this town, so I'm not sure what Red's Retro is going to have, but I'm going to check it out and see what they got in here. Hey, how you doing? There's another one I want. Super Famicom. Oh, the blue PS2, that's cool. $32. Super Mario 3 for the Super Famicom, check that out. Sega Nomad, haven't seen one of them in forever. Look out the Odyssey. Wow.
He's very big.
All right, gentlemen, what do we got here?
We have a Super NES and a Wheel of Fortune Deluxe Edition, both signed by Barry Leitch. He is a coder, and he's been coding since the Commodore 64 and has worked for Atari, and he still codes to this day. He has games of all sorts. Look him up, and you can find his library. He has coded for over 500 games. Yes. The man is a legend and a gentleman. He gifted our store this Wheel of Fortune because we looked through this entire store and we had sold out of all of his games. Mm-hmm. Because, every one of his soundtracks I've listened to so far has been fire. And he went to a different store. We don't even know which store. They had two copies of this game, which is his least favorite game that he worked on.
Okay.
And he came back and gifted us this 15 minutes after he came here. And he was here for probably over an hour.
For 5 minutes.
He wasn't 5 minutes?
It was like 5. We have no idea where he went.
Yeah.
But he walked at the door and came back in.
Because there's 3 stores he could went to within driving distance.
Yeah.
And he went there and came back with this copy, signed this. Because he already had signed our SNES. Because we had to get something for him to sign.
Oh, guys, there you
Him and his wife were great people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you guys have it. And you can find it at Red's Retro down here in Toledo. So look them up. Again, I'm going to have the address somewhere in this video at some point. So check it out. All right, guys, just walked out of Red's Retro. And the guys in there are very helpful, very nice. We could talk all day about games, and I could be all about that. But got some other places to go still yet today. They had quite a bit of stuff in there, and right towards the end of that, you should have seen the Super Nintendo that was signed by Barry Leitch. I believe they said the guy's name was. I'm already forgetting. My memory's terrible. I did pick up a couple things in there. I got for the PS2, Gran Turismo 3. This is the not for resale version that they would have done the pack-in with when you would have bought the console back then. That's complete in box, the not for resale disc, manual, all that. So that's pretty neat. I was pretty excited to find that. Gran Turismo 3 was a really big deal back then, if I remember correctly. And another one that I recently discovered that I thought would be kind of cool to get we got Cool Spot on the Super Nintendo. So if anybody remembers the old little red spot in the 7-Up logo, you get to play as that in this little platformer. So that'll be really neat to check out. So we got that on the Super Nintendo. We'll be adding that to the list of games to stream here relatively soon. So picked up a couple things today at both of these places. I'm happy about that. Successful retro game hunting day. Yeah, we got some other things to do still yet today, so that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and if you're so inclined to do so, there will be a link in the description box below for not only the Twitch channel, where I stream every Tuesday and Thursday nights, 11:30 p.m. start time, and there is a link to the Grim Beardson Discord. That's a joint Discord server between myself and my brother Swap Beardson, who also does streams and also has a YouTube as well, and you can chat with us all week long about whatever the hell we want. So that's it for me for this one. I'm D. I'm the Grim Gamer. We'll see you guys next time.